Hey guys, today's tutorial is going to show you how to create a course. It's actually pretty easy just to create the course, the front end. So the first thing we're going to do is we've already created the course, log into our courses instructor account, should be hit courses. Let's see. Now on the top right hand side here, you should see a button that says create a course. So we're going to click on that. Now we're going to do our course title. Now this should be the course code or the class. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into our dash bar over here, whether it's a midterm exam and dash bar. What then semester? We're going to go to the LMS tab and go to all courses. 357. So here's that course we created, right? We're going to edit it. A demo code. Now all those edit functions in the front end, we're now going to do in the back end. Midterm. So the first thing we're going to do is, we're not going to worry about any of that. We're going to worry about the course image. So we're going to upload an image. Now the image for the course code has to be so what I'm going to do pixels by 213 pixels. Now you can edit an image that you put in a simple description, Adobe or Paint. So I'm just going to put in some writing. Make sure that the picture, your course description should basically have, and it should be obviously related to your course. For now, I'm just going to when the course starts, basically all the information pertinent to the course. Image. So I'm not going to touch that. When people see the course, right? So let's hold on. We're going to edit a lot of things in the background for a minute. Now on the settings tab, the only thing I want you to do is go to the bottom here. When people look at the course, add new group page before they buy to a forum. They're going to read the course material. It's going to create a group. It has to be appealing. It has to be attractive. You have to engage them. This course, give them the information they want. Connect and basically try to inform them on what is in the course and what the course offers. We're going to save this course. Right? So that's basically what. Now we're doing the save the curriculum here is for. So like you saw now before, it's broken up. We've already said it, but in the front end, it's always very glitchy. So just make sure you basically do it all at once, so that way they can search by category. We're going to do it all at once. So this was a math course. So I selected the math category. I added a section, added a unit, added new categories. Like if there's an Chem one or a Bio one or a Stat one, you can create it by adding new categories. Put it in. Section 1, add new course category. For now, the math is there, so we added math. Okay, we're going to leave the sidebar. Let's say 2, 3. You're going to select how long you want the course to last. Don't be very generic with the titles. In this case, we're going to say the course is going to last 5 days. So once they have access to titles, they have 5 days database because then you won't know total number of students you don't touch. So for example, don't call something quiz 1 or quiz 2 or quiz or test 1, test 1, test 2. You basically want them because if you do that with another course, you won't know which course goes with which test. Answers to the test. Same thing. You won't know results right away. You can't call everything section 1 because then you won't know what section goes with what course. You're going to pick your course start date. So be very specific with all your titles. I would start it. Make sure there's never any duplicates. It's a 5-day course, so we're going to add a unit. Giving them 5 days to do it. I would start it 5 days before the exam. So if the exam's on the 15th of October, we're going to start it on the 10th. And that way I know it's going to have access to and whatnot. And we're going to do tests. Set the maximum amount of students. Math. Let's say 400. Right. Now, if students start, like let's say you put 400 or 200 or 50 or whatever, and you notice that the registration is creeping up. So let's say your course like this. Register 100 students and there's already 95 registered. Nothing's going to be change this number. Duplicated with other courses. Created, and then that way also when you recreate the course or you make another course either for another school or whatnot and you want to use some of these, you can always edit. They're all all the titles now we have easy to find, and you're going to say exactly 100 students. So 100 students can register this course, and then if you get 95, boost it up to 200. All you have to do is edit a unit. We're going to add a new unit. We're going to call it badge percentage, an excellent badge, excellence badge. So you can through the platform you can actually give them badges. So if I were to have excelled in the course based on all these titles, let's say anybody easily find all of these and recreate the course who got 90 or above in all the tests. So last thing is final percentage wise, we'll get a badge. So you're going to choose an image for the badge section. Okay. Now we're going to select a file from here. File badge. Okay. And this is going to be. So now when they finish the course and they finish with a 90 or above, midterm, they'll have a bio badge in their profile. So it's like a little. We're not done yet. We can't save this. It's just like what we've done is we've basically created. They can see every time they log in the meat and potatoes of our course. So now we got to publish them so that they're kept in the database, and then we can edit them. So now we have this bio badge. We got to publish for your excellence badge. And make sure you have writing in every one, or else you'll get error codes. This is a demo for now. So keep publishing. And the badge title, so we're going to call it Math Genius. Okay. So I've published everything. So I've published the 2 units, 2 tests, and the final test. All right, so now, because this is green, I'm going to save the curriculum. Yep, I'm going to save the course. Genius. Okay. Okay. So now we're on to pricing. So when they are we going to offer the course for free? They can get a set of course completion. We're going to set a new product. So we're going to go add is a completion certificate. Right now we don't have any templates. I'm going to do a tutorial on how to do $40 or $60 for now. It's off. Again, you're going to set your pricing. I'll do a tutorial on that. If you want to do a subscription-based if it's 2 midterms in one semester, I wouldn't go below $30 a midterm. I would try and stay in the $40, $50 range. What else? If it's one midterm for the semester, I wouldn't go below 60. Everything's good here. Or 50. I wouldn't go below 50. Now here are all your sections. And I would try and send you quizzes that we created in the front end, right? They're all right here. Final mock exam, the units, the tests. Obviously, you're only going to have one exam. And they're all related to the math 327. I wouldn't go below 80. Okay, pre-required course, none. There is no situation where you want to go below 80, and I wouldn't go you're basically, by setting a pre-required course, you're pushing customers away. Now, obviously, I'm going to do a tutorial on pricing. And don't forget, everything you're doing here, you can change. So once you've saved it, it's not set in stone. Everything here can be edited at any time. The price, the cost, whether you want the course to be free or not, et cetera, et cetera. So for now, we're going to save it. Course completion message. So this actually, believe it or not, is fairly important. So when some instructors are complaining about errors, so if you want a course error, just keep proceeding. And you want it to be personal. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to check to say like congratulations. So we're going to save the course pricing. There's no errors, so I'm going to go live. That means the course is officially live. Okay. Now, I knew I spelled it wrong. If you go live, you risk congratulations. You risk a few things. You risk a student registering right away and trying to do your test, and obviously you haven't completed anything. You've just done the curriculum. But in those short circumstances, I'm going to do an advanced module showing you how to do this without having students sign up for the course. So now we're going to view the course. So this is what your course looks like. It's the course page. Next tutorial is to show you how to edit this course page. But for now, it's just to make sure everything's working. So Math 327 Fall Midterm. In order, I'm going to check out the curriculum. Prepare you. Okay, here's my curriculum. We're going to make this look pretty too. $60. We got 1 week's access, course badge. Got some social media icons people can share. Okay, we've got no members. And then just say, again, best of luck. Groups. Okay, let's see the group. Okay, we got a group. What's new in Math 37 Fall Midterm, Mark? Hey, guys. So, welcome. I mean, obviously you could put much more thought into the course completion message, and you don't have to do it right away, but by the time you're finished the course and you're going through everything again, it is an thanks. So this is like kind of like almost like a Twitter type thing, like a messenger. You do other courses. So let's say you're doing those who are registered to the course can post stuff. So they might say, hey, if they're going to be taking all Mark, courses and they love calculus question, blah blah blah, they're most likely going to do 2 or 3 weeks. They might say it in the forum. And these little social, personal messages that you're giving them, update them with stuff, and they can check. Is only going to reinforce that. Now next we're going to check the forum. Okay. And you generally want them to do well, so you're just trying to give them, a nice, decent message. Free course is off, but you're not offering this course for free. So there's your course. This is the little excerpt on the top. Let's say you can't view the course for some reason. There's an error. There's another way to view the course. So you go to Waterloo Prep, what top course is, go to your dashboard. So I'm going to put, you go to this LMS tab, and you go to all courses. And this should show all the courses you created. Now, right now, it's showing Math 327 Fall Midterm published. So the course has been published. Now I'm going to check my units. I created 2 units. Unit 1, Math 237. Unit 2, Math 237. They've both been published 4 minutes ago. Okay. Now it's similar to the title, so I'd probably, you know what, I'm going to change that. I created 3 tests. All 3 have been published. Perfect. I'm going to change this to, on that front, everything looks good. Sorry. Oh, here on that front, everything looks good, and everything I created was good. So, for the congratulations, we math. Oh, here I'll check one thing. 327. So you can also go to courses on the courses tab with this very in-depth. It's probably at the back. Prep course. Yeah, there it is. Math 327 Fall Midterm. Okay, and here's your course. There's the professor. Our instructor, there's $60. There's my picture. Like I said, even with the others, put more thought into filling these out, like courses filling out the description and everything. Because don't forget, you're going to reuse these courses every year, so it takes more time now to put the thought into doing all these little things like the description and the congratulations. But in the end, you're doing it not only for the money, but you're doing it to help the student, right? You want them to achieve great marks. So, okay, so that's everything. So the only thing that I see wrong here is we can't add a form. So I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. And yeah, that's it. We filled everything out. We checked everything. We got the course category. So we're going to update the course page. Okay, so course page is updated. So now what we're going to do is we're going to check the course page. So we're going to view the post up here. All right, so we have no students enrolled. We have Math 327 Fall Midterm, right? Prepare yourself for the Math 327 Fall Midterm with this very in-depth prep course, exclamation mark. So we got this little thing to attract them. It's a $60 course. It's 5 days, 100 seats available, course badge, course certificate, sharing the information. Now it looks really good. All you need now are some students to participate. You get some reviews. Let's have a look at the curriculum. Curriculum's there. And don't worry about these empty spots. We're going to fill these in with icons. Once we edit the units, this will look nice and pretty. What else? So there's no members. And there we go. So remember I told you about the form. The form is very important. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to edit the course. Hold on, I'll go back for a minute. So in the course profile, as the instructor, you have the right to edit the course, right? So you're going to edit the course over here. So this is called the front-end editor, and there isn't many things I would want you to do on the front-end editor. But one thing you have to do is do the form. So we're going to go back to settings and see there's none. So connect the group to a forum, save settings, save. Okay, so we saved it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my dashboard. I'm going to look at my course through the LMS. Okay, we're going to edit the course. Now I'm going to go to the bottom again. Nope, there's no course form. Okay, so now we got to do it the other way. So you've got to go to, oh, I can't create a form from here. Okay, so as you can see, there's a glitch here. So what you would do is you would email me or text me and say, hey, listen, I made a course. It's called blah, blah, blah. I edited the course page just like you did in your tutorial. I can't add a forum. It's not adding a forum for me. Now, the reason why this probably didn't add a forum is because we didn't do it originally, and that's fine. You got your course group. So what I'll do is in the back end, I can create a forum. So I'll create a forum and link this course to that forum, and that's all I'll do. So it's not too difficult. If there's a problem or a glitch, just email me and tell me, hey, listen, blah, 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 and I can fix it for you. But besides that, everything looks good. We got the math category. Everything's good. We got the $60 price. We got the product. So there we go. I'll check it one more time just to see. Every time you update it, you're going to see a little thing here called View Post. Just open it in a new window. So we open in a new window to look. Course starts in 1 month. It's a $60 course, 5 days. Everything looks great. So I'm pretty happy with that. And it's in the rated products. All right, so that's how you edit your course page. And I look forward to seeing it.